Bai Jingting, a name that now resonates in the Chinese entertainment world not only because of his extraordinary acting skills, but also because of his unique, mysterious, and warm personality. Behind the calm expression often seen on screen, many are curious. How does Bai Jingting actually behave when it comes to love and friendship? And furthermore, how does he treat the person now often associated with him, Zhang Ruonan, as well as his close friends in the entertainment world? These questions are not just empty gossip. Fans have long noticed that Bai Jingting has a very distinctive way of showing affection and loyalty, both to his partner and to the friends around him. It is no exaggeration to say that many call him a rare type of man, someone who loves quietly but deeply, who befriends casually but wholeheartedly. In various interviews, Bai Jingting often emphasizes that love, for him, is not something to be flaunted. He is not the type to show his feelings excessively in public. On the contrary, he believes that true love is reflected in actions, not sweet words. He once said, "If you truly love someone, you don't need to tell the world. You just need to make them feel secure." And those words seem to truly reflect the way he treats Zhang Ruonan. In the eyes of fans, the two have never openly confirmed a romantic relationship. However, their every interaction, their eye contact, small gestures, even the way they joke with each other, always evokes a warm and tender feeling that is hard to ignore. Bai Jingting seemed like a man who kept his distance, but behind that silence was a subtle, almost unspoken care. When Zhang Ruonan appeared at a promotional event and looked nervous, the camera captured a small moment when Bai Jingting looked at her with an understanding expression, not just a professional gaze, but something deeper. Fans quickly interpreted the moment as a form of sincere and quiet affection. He doesn't indulge in love with luxury or public fanfare, but with calmness and stability. He knows how to make his partner feel respected, valued, and secure without having to flaunt everything to the media. While many celebrities seem to keep their distance from one another in the competitive entertainment world, Bai Jingting is known as a very loyal friend. He has a small but close circle of friends, people who know him well and accept all sides of him. One of his closest friends in the industry is actor Bai Jingting. The two are often seen together, and their relationship has even been dubbed a bromance by fans. However, behind the public banter, Bai Jingting always shows deep respect and sincerity. He is not the type of person who competes silently. He openly supports his friends, without envy. When one of his friends wins an award, Bai Jingting never forgets to congratulate them. But what touches many people is the way he does it. Simply, without many words, but sincerely. He knows when to be a listener and when to be a shoulder to lean on. Bai Jingting is the type of friend who isn't always in front of your eyes, but will always appear when you really need him. He rarely shows his emotions explicitly, but his presence is always felt. And perhaps that is what makes many people consider him special, someone who doesn't need to say much to show how much he cares. Interestingly, Bai Jingting is known for being very good at maintaining the line between love and friendship. He doesn't mix the two, but still shows the same respect and warmth. Many fans have noticed how he treats Zhang Ruonan, gentle yet professional, attentive yet respectful of her personal space. On several occasions, when they worked together on film projects or shows, Bai Jingting always made sure not to overstep the line, not because he didn't care, but because he respected his co-star's privacy and professional integrity. He knew that love, if truly sincere, didn't need to be flaunted. However, behind all that, fans can't help but read the subtle signs that show their closeness. When filming ends and the cameras stop rolling, Bai Jingting is often seen speaking softly to Zhang Ruonan, sometimes just to make sure she's okay or to offer her a drink of water. It's little things like that which make the public believe that his love may not be spoken, but it is felt. Zhang Ruonan seems to bring out a new side of Bai Jingting. Previously known as a calm and somewhat reserved person, many fans now say that he appears brighter, more expressive, and even a little bolder in showing his emotions. They seem to complement each other perfectly. Zhang Ruonan's gentle and feminine charm successfully balances Bai Jingting's calm energy. In an interview, when asked about his ideal type, Bai Jingting answered simply, "Someone who makes me feel comfortable being myself." And many immediately thought, is he describing Zhang Ruonan? The two seem to have a connection that cannot be explained simply by the word co-workers. There is something deeper, an intimacy that comes from mutual trust and understanding without the need for many words. Whenever they appear at public events together, their small interactions always steal the spotlight. Zhang Ruonan smiling when Bai Jingting speaks, Bai Jingting staring at her as if the world around him has disappeared. Apart from Zhang Ruonan, Bai Jingting is known to have close relationships with several fellow actors and production staff. He is often referred to as someone who never forgets the people behind the scenes. On many occasions, he will arrive at the set early just to greet the crew and make sure everyone is doing well. One staff member once said in an anonymous interview, Bai Jingting is not only a professional actor, but also a humble person. He treats everyone with respect, from the director to the cleaning staff. This statement quickly spread among fans, reinforcing his image as a man who is not only talented, but also big-hearted. He doesn't judge people by their status or position, but by their sincerity. And this is what keeps his social circle free of drama. Everyone around him knows that Bai Jingting is a trustworthy person. There is something unique about the way Bai Jingting expresses affection. He shows it more than he says it. In a world full of falsehoods and image-making, his attitude feels refreshing. He is not the type to make sweet promises in front of the camera, but he remembers the little things that are important to his loved ones. One of the most talked about stories is when he secretly sent birthday wishes to one of his friends, without any publicity. Only those closest to him knew. He doesn't need public attention. For him, what matters is the sincerity behind the action. And perhaps, this is the key to why he is so loved by his fans, because he is real. He doesn't pretend to be perfect, doesn't try to be a fabricated romantic figure. He just is himself, honest, calm, and loving. So, how does Bai Jingting treat love and his friends? With a sincerity that is rarely found in the world of modern celebrities. He doesn't need the spotlight to show affection, nor does he need praise to be loyal. And how does he treat Zhang Ruonan and his friends? With sincere respect, subtle attention, and love that is unspoken but felt. Behind every calm smile lies a heart that knows how to protect those he cares about, whether in love or friendship. And perhaps that is why Bai Jingting remains such an enchanting figure, because he proves that true love isn't always loud. Sometimes, the most sincere love speaks in silence.